And then the little blue riding jersey and the grandmother and the big bad fox all formed a band and fought off the three little piggies that blew their house down. The end. Now then, go on back to sleep, little. I don't even know what you are, but I don't judge. Ha, stories. We've all probably read, watched, or played through at least one of them. As for me, I like telling stories, like in my book Little Blue Riding Jersey. You should read Little Blue Riding Jersey. Now, I don't know how clear it is in my case, but to make stories, you need to experience them first. And having analyzed stories for the past few years now, I've realized that stories, no matter the medium or content, are like a path. The storyteller makes the path, and the audience travels across it from start to end. But when it comes to making this path, I struggle with just how many puzzle pieces there are, these clusters of letters, broken words, and phrases floating around in this ever expanding void, but no instruction manual on how to join them. With how many tutorials and guides there are on the internet, you'd think that we'd have the problem solved, but it's only shifted the problem from how to get ideas to how to make sense of them. And like with most projects, it always starts at the base, something that can support the weight of the rest of the story above it. It could be your main plot, the selling point, or even the moral of the story, whatever it is that's core to communicating your story. Starting at that, it's a chore of finding pieces to connect and move ahead, then looping back to build structure. But most importantly, it is to find that right binder to make these pieces stick. Well, luckily for you, with the low cost of having a little bit of a brain cell, the art of many a thing is driven by the same adhesive intention. It's a finite resource, but it's the constraint of intention that truly binds the story well. It makes sure that each step of the way makes sense so that the path can last longer. Then again, these are just tools, bits and pieces just lying around you. You can choose to make use of them however you wish. You can start with a short base and stack up to an upside down pyramid of a story, or you can have paths that diverge so the viewer can choose their own. Pieces that are just so different that it's the overwhelming diversity of it all that makes the story interesting. I mean, stories have infinite possibilities, anything that you imagine. Because in the end, it's your story, and the only thing stopping you is the fact that you're watching a YouTube video instead of doing your work. So go make a story, go make something. And also read Little Blue Riding Jersey whenever you get the time. Bye.